Remember that a one-to-one function y equals f of x has an inverse function that is defined implicitly by the equation x equals f of y. This means that the exponential function f of x equals b to the x has an inverse function. And the inverse function for exponentials is called logarithms or logarithmic functions. The logarithmic function with base b, where b is greater than 0 and b is not equal to 1, is denoted by the notation y equals log b of x. And this is more specifically read as log base b of x, or you can just say log b of x. Where x is located, right here, it is not raised to. It is log base b of x here. So don't think of it as raised to b raised to. We call x the argument. So the domain of a log function, y equals log bx, is x has to be strictly positive. It can never be 0. It can never be negative. The argument must always be a positive number. So what does it actually mean? Well, it means that log b of x represents the exponent to which b must be raised to obtain x. So that can be a little bit weird, so let's look at an example. We're going to take the log expression log base 3 of 81. What we're being asked is, if we take 3, our base, and we raise it to some exponent power that we do not know, what will give us 81? And in this case, the answer is 4. So 3 to the 4th equals 81. So if you were to write out this statement as a logarithm, you would actually get 4 equals log base 3 of 81. So it's a little bit weird. It takes some time to get used to it. But if we were to look at a log and an exponential graph, what would it look like? It would look like this. F of x equals 2 to the x, looks like this red curve here, and log base 2 of x, its inverse, is going to look at this blue function here. So the red and blue curves are inverses of each other, and you can see that by the point on 2 to the x right here, 0, 1, is 1, 0 on the log graph. 2, 1 on the log graph becomes 1, 2 on the exponent graph. So these are what the graphs look like when you graph them together. Again, exponents and logs are inverses of each other.